Hey everyone, welcome to Mondays with the Mayor. It is April 10th. Hope you had an amazing Easter yesterday. I know the weather certainly has shifted from, I think, about a week ago when it was in the 40s. So I just want to say this is our first Mondays with the Mayor this month. And for those of you that were following the page, for my Mayor's page, the April Fool's joke was in fact an April Fool's joke. We are not adding a ton of roundabouts and rounding up all the pronghorn to put in the center of the roundabouts. So for those of you that may have, I don't know, got a little upset, just know it is a joke. April Fool's, it's probably one of my favorite days of the year. So, all right, folks, let's see what we got going on. April is Arizona Water Awareness Month. Just know that if you watched last week's work study, Prescott Valley Council, we heard a lot of information about the direction that we are going as a town for basically water conservation and water preservation. We recognize as a council and as staff that water is our most precious resource and that we will do everything we can to basically save it for future generations. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, it is a little bit of a long meeting, but we talk a lot about different things that we're doing, and we're going to continue to talk more and more in depth about our water strategy moving forward. So just something to keep in mind. What we got going on, April 12th is Coffee with a Cop. This will be over at Antelope Lanes, which is the bowling alley on 2nd Street. So if you had a chance, you want to interact with the police officers. If you haven't really even been to the bowling alley, it gives you a reason to go. It's, like I said, Wednesday. Great opportunity. Interact with the police department. Maybe even grab something to eat there. I know they serve lunch. But, of course, the coffee will definitely be free. So that's this Wednesday. What else we got going on? This Saturday is Badges and Bobbers, Cops and Bobbers, whatever you want to call it. But basically, it's an event down at Fain Park this Saturday from 8 to 12. And it gives you an opportunity to interact with police officers, fish alongside them, ask them some questions. Fishing license is not required. Fishing pole, if you don't have one, is not required. You can just borrow one of the ones that we have. Or, of course, you can bring your own fishing pole if you feel more comfortable. And then this year, if you have any old prescription eyeglasses, Early Bird Lions Club is collecting them, as they always do, so you can bring those along as well. So again, Saturday, April 15th, starting at 8 a.m. till 12 p.m., Badges and Bobbers. This Saturday, also though, starting at 9 a.m. over at the library, is what we are calling First Annual Bunny and Chicken Festival. So it's everything bunnies and chickens, if you can imagine that. Starting at 9 o'clock, we're going to have some story time. Then there's going to be some classes on basic chicken care, basic bunny care, and wrapping things up around 2 o'clock will be basically a bunny chicken parade. So if you get done with Cops and Bobbers, head on over to the library, check out some bunny care, and see what we have going on. So again, that's this Saturday, starting at 9 a.m. Kind of jumped around a little bit here, but as a reminder as well, Cody Johnson concert is this Friday. So we are expecting around 5,500 to 6,000 people to influx into our downtown area. So just be advised that parking is going to be very, very limited. There will be some traffic issues. So if you don't have to go down towards Glassford and Florentine around 4 o'clock until probably 10 o'clock, better not do it. So it's just better to just take an alternative route. So again, Cody Johnson concert this Friday. It is a complete sellout, and people are coming up from all parts of Arizona for this concert. So it should be exciting. Other exciting news that we had over at the Findlay Toyota Center last week was our Northern Arizona Wranglers won their first game of the season. So that is pretty outstanding. They had a bye week last week, and coming up this Sunday, they will be again playing a home game. I'm telling you folks, if you haven't gone, just go. It is an amazing opportunity to just be real close to the action and have a lot of fun. They play some great music in between each play, and the crowd gets really into it, and it's fun for Prescott Valley. So check it out this Sunday. And as always, you can check out other events on Findlay Toyota Center's website. Also, we have a link on our town page, and then find out more information about the Bunny and Chicken Festival. That's on town library, their Facebook page as well. So keep that in mind. And finally, folks, wrapping it up, April 19th, which will be next week, will be a community-wide volunteer, basically, fair program. So you show up if you feel like you have some extra time and you want to volunteer, not just for the town of Prescott Valley, but for other great opportunities throughout the town of Prescott Valley as well as Prescott. Come on down, Prescott Valley Training Room, April 19th, 11 to 2. So folks, a lot of information. I hope you had an amazing week. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. But we're going to wrap it up with our dad joke. It's not a bad joke. It's a dad joke. What kind of bean can't grow in a garden? It's a jelly bean, folks. Right? Jelly beans, so don't be planting those extra beans in the garden. They're not going to grow. I'll catch you later. Have a great time. See you guys.